Welcome to Sumaya English Primary School, Class 6, and the subject is English. And the chapter is 3.4, and the name of the chapter is Shushruta, a peep into the past. Some related to the story, we will see. Shushruta is a bright student. We will see the story how he went into the past. Now we will see the story. Shushruta was a very good student and he was a very bright student also for the veterinary medicine. Veterinary medicine means for treating the animals. And his teacher's name was Shalihotra. Once he decided to test him. His teacher was Shalihotra. Shalihotra thought that I have to give some test to the Shushruta. Shushruta was a good student of Shalihotra. Once a time what happened, he asked the Shushruta that he should perform a surgery for a wonderful horse. Shushruta was very excited and he quickly listened everything to the Shalihotra and prepared for the surgery, and he started making the listing for the surgery. He used to collect all the instruments and the medicines, whatever it should be needed for the surgery. Now again one thing he has told Shalihotra, his teacher, has asked, everything you have taken and everything you have listed, nothing you have missed. He said no, but he said that 3 things are missing in your list. Shalihotra said. Now Shushruta was totally confused. I have taken everything, then why his teacher have told that 3 things are missing in the list. Now Shushruta looked at him and he started watching. It means he have only 1 week to find the 3 missing things. So Shushruta started watching the Shalihotra. What he was said that 3 things was missing. Now he was very curious and very excited to find out the 3 things. Shushruta observed his teacher carefully for the next 1 week. Means continuously 1 week he used to carefully watch his teacher. Before operating, means before the operation of the surgery of the horse, Shalihotra observed each and every part of the horse. One thing he have noticed, that Shushruta has noticed that Shalihotra was observing each and every part of the horse. And then Shushruta found the first missing things. He told a good veterinary should have an eagle's eyes. Eagle's eyes has been compared to the eyes. Whenever we are starting the operation or any surgeries, we have to see each and everything of the parts of the animals or the human beings. But here we are talking about the veterinary medicine. So here we are talking about the horse. So the first missing thing was the eagle eye. Before doing the things, before doing the operating, we have to keep an eagle eye. Then Shalihotra treated the animal as if it were his own. That means balancing the signs and also the compassion equally. Then afterwards the second things Shushruta has found, his second rule was Shalihotra was treating the animal with very love and care. And with that only he was doing the treatment also. That means the second thing is with the signs, that means with the treating the animals, we have to see the animals' pain also. We have to give the compassion to the animals with the love and care. This was the second missing of the Shushruta. Now the next one. Next was a good veterinary should have a lion's heart. That means the third one was the before means Shalihotra helped the horse recover after the surgery. That means Shushruta came to know that a good veterinary should have a mother's touch too. That means the 3 things is the first was a good veterinary should have an eagle's eyes. That means before that each and every parts of the things we have to see it properly with the balancing the signs and the compassion. And second thing was the good veterinary should have a lion's heart. And the third one was the after the surgery, means after the operating any animals, we have to give the mother's touch too. Then only it is a complete surgery for the veterinary medicine. So Shushruta has found the 3 missing things after watching 1 week to the Shalihotra. Then what happens? A tradition of the, this was a small story of the Sushruta and the Shalyotra. Now here we will see the some topic related to this only in our ancient India and related to the modern India also. At that time, that means in the ancient India, we are talking, and here we are talking about the present India also. That means the tradition of the veterinary therapy developed very early in India, and this has survived to the present time also. Yes, it is a fact things, whatever the traditionally we are treating the animals which was developed early in our country, that the same things we are doing in the present time also for the surviving of the animals, which was based on the many Ayurvedic medicines, that is the Indian veterinary medicines, which is also very familiar and known as the specialized literature. By written also we can see it on the traditional treatment of the animals, which provides many information at the ancient methods of preventing and treating the disease of the animals. So some of the treatments which was written in the literature, that was little known outside India also. That means everything we cannot say which we have founded in our country. Some treatment is there which is outside the country we have founded, and which we are practicing today also. Now the oldest, if we will talk about the very ancient period, some existing veterinary text was, a veterinary text means some treatment was written, it was in the written form in the which was known as the book Asvarudvida Siddhanta, which is the complete Ayurvedic system for the horses. This is the Ayurvedic veterinary test, that means which is specially used for the horses only, and which it was collected at the around 2350 BCE, and this medicines was found, and this has been followed in various treatises, that means for the horses and the diseases of the horses which were composed. That means at that time the armies were using this treatment for the horses and the diseases for the horses. So Nakula, the next information about this chapter we will see, the Nakula is one of the 5 Pandavas. That means from the 5 Pandavas we can see Nakula was one of the 5 Pandavas, was a horse specialist himself. He was a veterinary medicines also, and he is very specialist for the horse treatment. Among the best known works of the animal literature, if we will talk about the animal literature, there was a well known works, that was the therapeutics of horses, that is the Asvachikitsa. Asvachikitsa was given the name, which was written by the Nakula. So Nakula was one of the 5 Pandavas. And then afterwards, at the time of the Chandragupta Maurya, which was around the 300 BC, veterinaries has been started in the armies also. In the armies also they have started the same things, that is Asvachikitsa, which was for the treating horses, elephants, and as well as many cattle also. Now the great emperor Ashoka, which is a very great emperor Ashoka, for the famous in the history, he was also the first known veterinary hospitals of the world also. He also arranged many cultivations for the herbal medicines, either for the men also and either for the animals also. In his empire only, he has cultivated the herbal medicines with the adjoining kingdoms. And he also gives many tonics also, that means vitamins and the minerals, many supplement was also there, which he used to provide to the animals for the good mental and the physical health. So next we will see here is the prevention of the occurrence of the diseases was also given importance. That means for the preventing of the diseases was also given for the importance at that time. That means for the cleanliness of the animals, maintenance of the stalls and the stables wherever the animals used to live, and the foods whatever they are eating, that means the quality of the food also, and overfeeding also we can see that is a very disadvantageous for the animal. So these are the many things which we can see at that time they used to take care for the animals. Utilization of the animal by the product was also done wisely by our ancestor. Ancestor means our grandfather, at the grandfather, father's father. These were the ancestor. They were also utilizing the animals for the products only, like the conversion of the milk into the butter, ghee, curd, khoa, etc. These were the common practicing which was going on at that time also, and now here also, present time also, we will say this still is going on. And some other utilization of from the animals is also like chicken. Chicken was also utilized for its meat, while sheep was also utilized for its wool. Although India has always had very important knowledge in the field of the veterinary sciences, it is not chosen as a career by many due to the lack of awareness. It is a fact things in our country today. We will see many peoples are not in the field of the veterinary sciences because they don't know about this thing. They don't know the knowledge of this. That means there is a lack of awareness. Being an agriculture based country, today if we will talk about our country, the primary, that means the agriculture is the first things which we are doing here in our country. Today India needs more veterinaries who empathize with animals and give their 100% to the profession. This is also fact things according to the agriculture. If we will see, that means the total the country is based on the agriculture, but today in our country this veterinarians should be there because we have to give empathizes with the animals and we have to give the profession to the veterinaries also. So this chapter was written by the Dr. Chirantana Matkari. I hope so all the points are clear. Thank you.